Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Ankit. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good. When is your interview, Ankit?
Sir, my interview is on 17th January.
Oh, 17th January. You have about 25 days. So,
Yes, sir.
okay. Have we met earlier?
No, sir.
No. Okay. And you had appeared for the UPSC interview earlier.
Yes, sir. Actually, this year only in May I appeared, sir.
Oh, May 23 you appeared.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
How was your performance? How many marks you scored in that?
Sir, I scored around 180 marks, sir.
180 is good.
Yes.
Where do you think you are not able to perform well?
Sir, like the chairwoman, the question she asked, I did not perform well in those questions. She asked from my leadership roles, and the last panel member questions also I was not able to do justice. It was very factual from geography, sir.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. And sir, like the expectations were quite very different. Like I was hoping for very difficult and serious type of, but when I entered, I was not in the like very serious mood when I entered the interview panel room. So it took me around 2 to 4 minutes to think that okay, it is a serious formal conversation. So I have to be little less smiling and more serious in my face expressions.
What was the question on that leadership role which the chairperson asked?
Sir, like from the starting itself, like I have work experience also. So,
Hmm.
ma'am asked, why did you leave three jobs within a span of 12 to 14 months? So I connected it with why I wanted to join, why I started preparing for civil services. I linked the living part with preparation of civil services. So, ma'am asked me, give me one example where you can use your private sector expertise in administration. So, to impress ma'am, I made one mistake. I said, ma'am, in COVID management, I will use, and ma'am was health secretary during COVID management. So I was trying to like impress her. But ma'am said that the things you are saying it is already being done in India. So what new you can bring? So there I fumbled a bit, and in my leadership role, I have mentioned resource mobilization manager at NGO Juvenile Care. So ma'am asked me how much amount did you raise? Tell me the specific amount. So, sir, I was not aware of that because I was working under the head of NGO. So he did not used to disclose the total amount. He used to assign us, like, go to this company and get this amount, like that. So there also my confidence went down a bit. Yes, sir. So these two areas were little dicey. And sir, one more thing, ma'am, like I was very well prepared with child labor questions. Ma'am asked me, like already my confidence was little down at that time. So ma'am asked me very simple question like, in which all areas child labor is prevalent in urban areas. So there also I was not able to answer as per my expectation.
Okay. Now you did geography.
Yes, sir.
What is the impact of geography on the Indian land and soil of late in the last 1 or 2 years?
Sir, geography encompasses a lot of subjects. For example, climatology, vegetation, and also human geography, sir, like settlements. So, sir, we see a lot of roads are being constructed in recent past, sir. So, a lot of infrastructure is coming up. So, physical environment is transforming into a human settlement environment. Second, sir, we are also seeing the impact of climate change, sir. For example, we are seeing a lot of forest fires. So, in that case, vegetation is changing, soil is changing. And, sir, agriculture is also a very important part of geography. So, through natural means, we are changing the soil composition also, sir, through fertilizers and pesticides.
What is the main reason for the Joshimat problem?
Sir, Joshimath lies in a very fragile zone. So there is a tectonic instability in the region. And apart from that, sir, it is on the like landslide prone region. So it is on the slanting slopes. And sir, the water drainage also flows below the weathered rock in the Joshimath. And because of that, sir, lot of and apart from that, lot of construction has taken place, due to which it is creating lot of burden on those weathered rocks which are already unstable, sir.
Have you followed the recent floods in Tamil Nadu, especially Chennai, and also down south in the last 2 3 days?
Sorry, sir, I have to
You see, what is strange is similar floods. When I say floods, I'm talking about the level and the volume has happened exactly 100 years back.
yes, sir.
That's about 80 to 90 centimeters of rain.
Yes,
Never
sir.
happened in the last 100 years. It happened about 100 years back. Exactly 20th December 1923. Exactly 100 years back. This has happened.
Yes, sir.
Is it something freak? Or is it due to the overdevelopment which we have done in the soil, in the land?
Sir, according to me, sir, there can be two reasons for this. One is natural reason, sir, because IMD predicted it to be a El Nino year. So when El Nino year is there, then southwest monsoons are weak, but northeast monsoons are very strong. And Tamil Nadu comes under the influence of northeast monsoon, sir. So one could be that reason. The second, there has been lot of land use changes in Chennai, sir. For example, uh, sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall the exact name of wetland, but it has been concretized by the real estate, sir. And the slope changes have also been there. For example, basin-like topography has been formed in certain parts of Chennai. So that creates a proneness to the flood-like situation, sir.
No, going back to your earlier job profiles,
Yes, sir.
Cognizant and Smart Serve India,
Yes, sir.
what are the takeaways which you would like to apply in the government sector?
Sir, there are many things which I can use from my private sector experience in administration. Sir, one of the thing is the problem solving skills and analytical skills which my job taught me. Second, sir, lot of data driven solutions can be used in several schemes of government of India. For example, sir, Atal Bhujal Yojana, so there we manage groundwater. So in that case, we can identify certain hotspot areas. Then we can introduce some technological solutions through IoT, which we used to study in my programmer analyst trainee role in Cognizant. So that is there. Third is a lot of team leadership skills were also learned by me in my second job in SmartServe. So that can also be used in administration, sir.
You mean to say these are lacking in government? Team leadership skills and analytical skills, data-driven management. And
No, sir, it is not lacking. But if I get a chance to become an administrator, then I would be better suitable to adapt to new technologies, and I would be able to carry forward what the best practices of government more easily.
Have you visited any government office?
So recently,
Yeah, recently or past?
recently I have been to government officer.
Which
Uh,
office?
Sir, to Tehsildar office.
For what purpose?
Sir, for to request for my income and asset certificate.
Okay. Now, the time you walked into that office, made your request, and the time the service was delivered to you, what all did you observe?
Sir, one of the things which I was not expecting, but it happened was like the process was very smooth, sir. For example, uh, they asked the concerned person asked me to submit the relevant documents, and they were very clear about it, like what all things are needed. So I submitted it, and I asked whether I have to come to office again, and they said no, it is all online process. You will be informed. You just have to come and receive your income and asset certificate if you want physical signature, and if you don't want it, then it can be processed online also. So sir, the process was very smooth, and so sir, my experience with public service delivery was more than what I expected, sir.
Okay, so you had a good experience. Can you name any bad experience which you had in the past while visiting a government office?
So can I take some moment to think about?
Yes, yes.
Sir, like I'm unable to think any specific incidents, but the one change I can see now is that when I went for my Aadhaar registration, like few years back, so the time taken during that process, and when I went for COVID vaccination in government hospital, the things were very different. So if I compare the situation which is present now and which was present in the past, then I can say that it was not a very good experience with Aadhaar registration, sir.
Oh, the Aadhaar thing was not organized well, according to you.
Yes, sir. When we
Now things
compare,
are better, you feel.
sir, when we compare it to the situation now, sir.
Okay, okay. Is that the view of the common man?
Sir, like I have interacted with my parents, my father, and like his experiences are also very similar. Sir, for example, he says that the because of this UPI payments and all, the filing of taxes has become very easy. There is a faceless assessment of taxes, and all the information he can receive from in his mobile phone itself. So there have been very less public interaction nowadays, which has made the experience very smooth, sir.
Okay, good, good. That's my observation also. But still, I wanted to find out from you what you think and what, yeah. In this case, you talked about your parents, how they think. Yes, things are getting better, no doubt in that, which is good. Now, do you have any specific plans for development of Sundargarh, which the government is not doing now? Any specific plan? Because that is your district, Sundargarh.
Sir, there are a lot of opportunities in Sundargarh which can be developed in future.
Like,
Sir, one of the major thing is sir, theme-based tourism, sir. For example, we can focus on sports tourism, tribal tourism, and industrial tourism, sir, because it is an industrialized state. Sports, it is the home of hockey in India. And sir, 47% of the total population is tribal in Sundargarh. Sir, but we are not able to leverage this position because of a lack of connectivity, sir. There is one.
you said 47% off?
The total population of district is tribal, sir.
Okay, okay.
So this three can be interlinked as in tourism. Apart from there are other things also, like industrial base is there, tribal development is happening, but we can leverage it more through this tourism, which will bring money from outside also, sir, like people from outside.
But why they are not doing it? What are the bottlenecks? What are the limitations which government has?
Sir, some of the limitations include there is lack of connectivity, sir. For example, there is only one major railway station in the district, which is Rourkela Junction. And sir, there is one a mini airport where only one flight operates to Bhubaneswar, sir, which is also not very regular. And sir, branding has also been an issue, which is now being focused by Odisha government, sir.
In what way branding will help Sundargarh?
Sir, first of all, many people, like many common people, are not even aware of all like the places in the Sundargarh. So first is through information, sir. Second, sir, if government is branding a tourism in Sundargarh, then automatically they will also focus on infrastructure, tourism infrastructure of the district. So which will have the multiplier effect on the overall economy of Sundargarh, sir.
Which is the recent book you have read?
Sorry, sir, I'm not very much into reading books apart from.
Okay, the recent movie which you saw.
Sir, the most recent movie I saw was Animal, sir. It is a Hindi movie with a Southern India director and Ranbir Kapoor as the lead.
What was the most interesting thing which you observed in that movie? First of all, why did they take that movie?
Sir, I think the movie was like, if I go into details, the movie was not practical. One of the interesting, I would say not interesting, but intriguing thing was that, sir, there was a lot of violence in the movie, but there was no police shown anywhere in the movie. So that itself make the movie very fake, sir. So that was one of the strange thing I observed in the movie.
Okay, okay. But was it a box office hit?
Yes, sir. It has been a super hit movie this year, sir.
Why? What made it a box office hit?
Sir, I think there are many reasons. One is the past history of the director. The director has been directing many successful movies in the past, including Kabir Singh and Arjun Reddy movie in Telugu. Then, sir, second is the stardom of the Ranbir Kapoor. And sir, third, I think many people like the larger than life hero type of character in movies, which is not possible in real life, but they like to see it in movies.
Yeah, but then most movies project that, the larger than life.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Even if you take our epics,
Yes,
we
sir.
had characters who were larger than life.
Yes, sir.
You had Bhima, you had Hanuman.
Yes, sir.
The same thing. The audience wants larger than life because they can never see that in reality.
Yes, sir.
This is how it happens. Anyhow, that's why they are called movies.
Yes,
They
sir.
move
Yes, sir.
because they are larger than life. Otherwise, they will not move. If they show you and me, it will not click. That
Yes, sir.
probably could be the reason. Okay. Are you fond of music?
Sir, not too much. I'm more into sports, sir.
Uh, you, you are well conversant with Odia language?
Uh, Sir, I can understand and read Odia, but I'm not very good at speaking Odia, sir, because most of my education has happened outside the state, sir, after class 7th.
where you had your education?
Sir, I from class 8 to class 10th, I was in Chhattisgarh, Bhilai. Then I went to Rajasthan for 11th and 12th. And then, sir, I was in Bangalore for my graduation.
Oh, okay, okay. Good. Tell me, the electoral process is riddled with corruption, misuse, abuse of authority, litigation. Is there a way of streamlining the electoral process in our country? And what is this one nation, one election? Can you throw some light on this?
Sir, to streamline the process of election, the Election Commission of India and a Law Commission has already suggested many reforms which needs to be deliberated upon to reduce litigation and like issue of political funding and all. So, for example, sir, electoral bond government has introduced, which has in some sort digitalized the transactions for political funding, but still, sir, some transparency is needed there. Sir, second, the uh, ECI has also suggested some reforms to increase the voter turnout through remote voting. So that is there, sir. Another is through awareness campaigns. For example, SWIP initiative is there of ECI. So that is also there. And sir, uh, one nation, one election is a idea suggested by many in the past, including the Election Commission of India and Law Commission, which says that the state legislative assembly elections and general election will be synchronized so that it can happen in a single phase, like in a single time, sir. That there are no multiple elections in every year.
Is it practicable?
Sir, from the experience of other countries, it may seem it is possible. For example, sir, Germany tried it, but we have to see that India is a very large country and uh, it has a lot of diversity, sir. So when it comes to one nation, one election, it is sometimes criticized because of federalism issue also, sir. So, sir, it can happen, but it requires a lot of deliberation, and for that, several suggestion has also been put up, sir.
Which is your favorite sports?
Sir, my favorite sports is football.
Who do you think would be the finalists in the next World Cup football?
Sir, next World Cup is in 2026, which is very far right now. So many things can change from now to 2026 as players will also retire. Some major players will also retire. And qualification process is still going on for 2026 World Cup. So, sir, but going by the present circumstances, I feel England and Argentina stands a chance to win the next World Cup.
So you feel England and Argentina will compete to that final position? Okay, good.
Yes.
And why this love for sports in Orissa of late?
Sorry, sir, your voice breakdown in between.
I said, why the sudden love for sports in Orissa of late?
Sir, Odisha has been promoting a lot of sports, including football, hockey, and athletics. So it is a part of wider plan, sir. For example, government wants to like project the image of Odisha as sports hub of the country. Second, sir, it also attract investments because government invests a lot in events, stadiums, and uh, players. Sir. So third reason is like sir, there are a lot of tribals. 37% of the population in the state is tribal. So government is trying to engage the tribal youth through promotion of sports. Sir.
Okay. Now, Ankit, the interview part is over. Now I will give you the feedback
Yes.
on your performance. Unfortunately, the network is not
Good, sir.
Functioning properly. I'm not able to hear you. You are not able to
Yes, sir.
hear me. The network, there is some problem.
Yes, sir.
Connectivity. You are speaking from where?
Sir, I am in Delhi, sir, but here network is very poor.
Yeah, I know. I could make out. That's why I'm not able to converse with you fully today because of the network problem, whatever it is. We will see. When you go for the interview, what was your dress?
Yes. Sir, it was formal, sir.
Formal in the sense, what color of the suit?
Sir, it was grey color.
Okay. And with the tie?
Blue tie, sir.
And the color of the shirt?
Shirt was, sir, little very light blue, not blue, but between blue and white it was.
Okay, light, not dark.
No,
okay, good. Maintain that because it should be sober. It should not be showy. Number one. Were you keeping the beard when you went
no, sir,
to the
full
interview?
clean shave. Sir, clean shave. Clean shave. Full clean shave.
You were.
Yes, sir.
You're also planning to do that or wanting to keep the beard?
No, sir, full clean shave I will.
Oh, okay, fine. Then because that will enhance your personality if you are clean shaven. The beard may not.
Yes, sir.
The beard will always gives a look of a rebel.
Yes, sir.
Which I don't want UPSC to have any second thoughts. Why this man is keeping the beard? That could be a question. It's better to avoid that. You can keep a mustache, fine, but not a beard. Okay, that is as far as your physical personality is concerned. The other thing is, you should smile occasionally. Okay, every 5 minutes, throw a smile. Okay, sir. Throw a smile every 5 minutes. It will make you comfortable. Okay, sir. See, that's very important. It will make you feel comfortable. You smile, and the other person also will become more committed. I want you to play this 30 minutes of our interview today and see how many times you smile. Okay, sir. You have to increase, very important, because smile is an effective communication. It is a positive indicator of your personality. A smile will always say that you are a positive person. The moment you are not smiling, nobody is able to find out whether you are positive or not. Yes, sir. You understand? Yes. That's why every 5 minutes, just need not be a laughter, but a smile. There's a lot of difference between a smile and a laughter. Let it be a smile. Yes. Then on your short assignments in 2 companies, and now the civil service, they may ask that question. Your point is, sir, I did want to have some work experience while preparing for the civil services, but then it did not work out well. I found it very difficult to do the work and also prepare for the civil services. That is why they were very short. Thereafter, I have decided to concentrate fully on my preparation. That is why my assignments were short. This is what it should indicate. Then there could be questions on takeaways from the private sector to the government, which you had pointed out. Good. Yes, there are a lot of things. You see, private sector is well organized.
Okay.
They have more resources, unlike government. You see, government is always run on meager resources. And government is always on firefighting.
Yes, sir.
That means problems and last minute problems.
Okay, sir.
The flood comes without notice. The earthquake comes without notice.
Yes.
The landslides happen in Joshimath without notice. So it
Yes.
is always crisis management,
Okay.
unlike the private sector.
Okay.
This is where experience matters. My private sector experience of organizing things,
Okay.
managing the resources, training people. You know, they give a lot of importance to training of people in private sector, which is not there in government. All these things help. You can always say that. Then your that NGO association, resource mobilization management
Yes.
for juvenile care.
Yes.
If you are not very sure about the fund, in this case, you are not able to answer, you said.
Yes.
You can make a guess. I don't know the exact figure, but I have a feeling it is round. So many lakhs, so many crores. You should always, you see, the moment you say, I don't know, did you say, I don't know?
I said, sir, that I am not exactly aware of the total amount.
No. Then again, you are not giving a positive picture.
Yes.
See, you must always tell in to the interview board a positive picture.
Okay.
You are not giving a negative picture, but you are not giving a positive picture.
Yes.
The positive picture is, I was not dealing with funds, but I have a feeling it was around. You know, that you guess, and it is a guesswork
Okay, sir.
because you are not directly dealing with that. You don't have to say, I don't know, I was not aware of it. No. Instead, you say that I was not directly dealing with this, but it was around, according to my estimated figure, you can always say,
Okay, sir.
which can be wrong because it is estimate.
Yes.
You understand? See, this is how you have to refine your answer. Very, very important. You have to refine your answer.
Okay.
You gave good answers when I asked about Sundargarh. Yes, it is your district. You have to have a plan. You can't say that I'm not aware of what they require and all. One should never give a negative answer. One should always give a positive, which you gave, which is good. They can ask,
Yes.
like your experience.
Yes, sir.
If somehow you are giving a rosy picture on government offices, your
Yes.
experience, your parents' experience, but it is not so in all government offices.
Sir, to be honest,
Still, you have to be honest. Still, they are inefficient.
yes,
They
sir.
are corrupt.
Yes, sir.
That is because of the system we have built in, the procedures we have set.
Okay, sir.
You can always say things have improved compared to 10 years. When I
Yes.
went to get my Aadhaar card and when I went to see the COVID management, things are entirely different, which is good. But
Yes.
still a lot has to be done. Like the moment you walked into the office, people received you because you are dressed well, you are educated. A villager comes, they will not allow him even entry inside the office. By
Okay.
door, they will say. Is there a notice board which explains
Yes.
the problems, solutions, the procedures, the documents required? You are
Yes.
able to understand because it is online. But
Yes.
90% of the citizens don't have that online facility.
Yes, sir.
They have to depend upon somebody. They have to go to a service center. When they walk into the office, the reception is still bad, not
Yes.
very good. This is where one has to improve.
Okay, sir.
And the transparency is not there. You see, you had the authority to walk into that office, find out the correct man, and ask him what is to be done. A citizen will not be able to.
Okay. Sir, my question is, should, like, I was a little hesitant to criticize the government in an administration. That's why I was not.
What you have observed, you should always say.
Okay, sir.
It is not criticism. It
Okay.
is an observation.
Okay, sir.
Still things are bad.
Okay.
Will you say that there is no corruption in our governmental system?
So we can't say that.
Then you have to accept that fact.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, the levels have reduced because things have become online. Wherever there is online, yes, there is no corruption.
Yes.
But everything is not online. And I don't have access to online. What do I do?
Yes, sir.
I have to necessarily go there. Where there are speed breakers.
Yes,
If
sir.
not corruption, there is a delay mechanism. They'll say, come tomorrow. I'm busy. I am in a meeting. I have to go for inspection.
Yes, sir.
It is. It has to be more online. Yes.
Okay, sir.
More online. Yes. It is reduced. You see, the delay is reduced. Efficiency goes up the moment you make it online. Good points and bad points also, don't feel shy. You must. Very important. And UPSC wants you, because tomorrow you should not be always defending your staff. You should take them off when they make a mistake. You should correct them when they are wrong.
Yes,
Very
sir.
important. So that has to come in your personality.
Okay, sir.
Call a spade a spade. When it is black, it can't be white. You have
Yes.
to call it black. Okay? Please keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong. They will
Yes.
not say that you are criticizing.
Yes, sir.
So this is what I heard. This is what I observed. This is what I noticed. These have to be improved. Then you are giving a good point. Okay?
Yes.
Then, when we were talking about electoral reforms, I want you to do some more study on that. The latest. I want you. Reason being, the especially the last state elections, 4 states, 4 or 5 states, try and find out the voter turnout. It has not improved compared to the earlier period. Why? Voter turnout has not improved at all.
Yes, sir.
What could be the reason?
The multiple elections.
Try
Election.
and find out. Because there could be questions on the electoral process, electoral reform. Electoral bonds have become a controversy. Why? Try and study that. Very important. Electoral bonds is a subject. They could have asked questions on that. Then,
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, among all the current affairs topic, I'm not very comfortable in polity topics, sir. So what should I do about that? Because, sir, if in economy questions I'm comfortable, in IR questions I'm comfortable, but when it comes to some constitutional or some polity related questions, then I become a little nervous, sir.
No, you don't have to feel nervous. Whatever you know, you try and tell them.
Okay, sir.
For example, do we require the institution of governors?
Yes.
It's a constitutional question.
Yes.
Polity related question. Yes. What will be your answer?
Sir, I will try to link it with constitutional articles, and I will try.
Tell me the answer. You tell me what is. I'm asking you the question. Do you think the institution of governors is essential and it should continue?
Sir, sir, the role of governor is very crucial to the polity of our country, because it helps to promote the cooperative federalism, and it also act as a representative of central government in these states. So it improves the coordination between central and state government. And sir, it also checks on any hasty passage like of the bill which requires consideration of precedent. So I think, sir, the role of governor is very crucial in context of
Correct,
India.
correct. So whatever you have said. Only one point which you missed out, which you told me earlier before I asked the question was, you should say that, sir, it is a constitutional position. He is a constitutional authority. That's number
Yes,
one. Okay? Legal. He's a legal authority.
yes, sir.
And the functions are defined,
Yes, sir.
and a representative of the central government, and an instrument towards cooperative federalism. All the points you brought out like that. You don't have to get into the controversy of the government saying that, the opposition saying that he's a rubber stamp, he stops passage of bills, he sits over it. One doesn't have to go into all these things, but you can say this. Politically, there are some criticisms.
Okay.
Politically, that is always from the opposition party. You don't have to say opposition party. Politically, there are some criticisms. But then, cooperation of all political parties are required to strengthen the institution of governance. See, very, what I am telling you is a politically correct statement.
Yes, sir.
This is how to your answers.
Okay, sir.
Without offending the ruling party, without offending the opposition party.
Yes.
It is a constitutional position. It is a representative of the central government, and they carry a tremendous lot of experience,
Yes, sir.
having served in politics, governance,
Yes.
and an instrument of cooperative federalism.
Yes.
Just think about it. Don't, even if out of 5 you missed 2 points, fine. You're given 3 points. So
Yes.
don't, you see, knowledge cannot be complete.
Yes, sir.
And they don't expect you to quote the article in the constitution under article so and so governor. No, they are not wanting
Yes.
that information.
Sir, I was like when I started, like I was trying to recall the article number. That's why I missed out on that constitution.
No, I don't want you to do that. It's not expected.
Okay.
If they say, what is that article? I don't remember. Simple. They are not going to find fault with you because even they may not remember.
Okay.
See, article is not important. The content is important.
Okay.
The role of the governor, the position of the governor, that's important. Okay? Right. Now, Ankit, I have explained to you how you should prepare the answer. You should be a refined answer, and
Yes.
smile, very important. And go through your DAF. Your DAF is very sketchy. Normally people write a lot, but you've written very little.
Yes, sir.
So they may ask a lot of questions about Sundargarh, they may ask about Orissa, economy, now
Yes.
the new development, sports,
Yes, sir.
then your experience in 2 companies.
Yes, sir.
What are the takeaways from those 2 companies into the government? Then that resource mobilization and the juvenile care, maybe some details. If there is a report, go through that report again of that NGO. And COVID management, yes, once again, COVID is coming up.
Yes.
I don't know what will happen in the next 20 days. So brush up your knowledge on COVID.
Yes.
Then electoral reforms.
Yes.
Sports.
Yes.
And Israel-Palestine-Hamas conflict.
Yes.
So it is a triangle war. It is not just Israel and Palestine. Israel and Palestine and another rogue called Hamas.
Yes, sir.
who neither belongs to Israel nor Palestine, in between, creating all the problem. That history, what is this Hamas, why they came,
Yes,
and
sir.
the Ukraine war, which is also going on side by side in
Yes,
the
sir.
international sphere, and the role of China, how
Okay, sir.
China is becoming an obstacle to India, the border dispute,
Yes, sir.
Pakistan, the internal situation in Pakistan, which is very bad. Economy is very bad.
Yes, sir.
Pakistan and Sri Lanka, our neighbors, both economies are bad. Something on that.
So Pakistan related was same question was asked in the real interview. Like it is going through internal problems. Should India interfere in their issues?
See, politically unstable,
Yes.
economically unstable,
Yes, sir.
culturally, again, is a rogue state,
Yes, sir.
Pakistan. So it is, we are sitting with an unstable neighbor.
Yes.
So problem is ours.
Yes, sir.
How do we solve the problem? I mean, this is how they ask the questions.
Yes.
Look at the map and see in and around India, where are the flashpoints?
Yes.
And what are these flashpoints? And what is the solution? There may
Yes.
not be a solution for all the flashpoints, but what could be the solution in the short run, in the long run, like that. This is how you must explain.
Yes.
And that is all, Ankit. If you have any questions to ask me, you can ask.
No, sir. Like I don't have any specific questions.
Okay, good, good. In between, before your interview, if you have any questions to ask me, consult me, you can always request Mr. Prabhakar. He will give my number. You can WhatsApp me. Like, suppose this question is asked, this is my answer, whether it is okay, or do I refine it further? This thing, you can always feel free to ask. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So that is all, Ankit. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Okay, right. And smile more, as I
Yes,
said, every 5 minutes, right? Okay. All the best.
thank you.